I think about a year ago, I made a video on this topic about how the devil, he actually wants you to learn the Bible. The problem is that he wants you to learn the Bible out of context. And also, if he can, succeed in, you know, get you to learn the Bible of missing verses through, fake Bible versions, like the NIV or something, right? But look, why does the devil want you to learn the Bible out of context? Because he wants you to think that you're learning the Bible. Because if he can get you to think you're learning the Bible, but out of context, you're going to think you know a lot of stuff, and knowledge puffeth up, and, you're going to feel real prideful when somebody, tries to correct you. And you're going to think, no, I know the Bible, blah, 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 blah. I'm so spiritual. And look, there's people that study the Bible for hours a day, but out of context. I mean, those people exist. And of course, there's people who listen to sermons by idiots, for hours and hours a day on the internet. And where those idiots are preaching stuff out of context and they can't rightly divide. Okay? And they don't even try to rightly divide. And, they think they're above correction. Like they think they know it all. Okay? And so, yeah, the devil wants you to think you're super spiritual. And as we've been witnessing, especially the last few weeks, that there's a bunch of people who think they're super spiritual with their fake new heart and their replacement theology, and they think that, and it's interesting because some of them think it's like just super clear what they believe. No, it isn't. Because they don't read the Bible in context. But Satan's convinced them that they're so religious and they know so much and they're so intelligent. And even though many of these people are novices, Satan's convinced them that they know more Bible than, people who studied in context for years and years and years. There's some people where they make a YouTube channel, and in a month they're teaching crazy things, and they think it's so biblical. Why? Because they think they know more than other people, right? I did that video talking about that girl Jessica. She doesn't even study the Bible. Okay, she just watches sermons online where people rip on sin, and she thinks she knows the Bible. And she's convinced that all her doctrines are true, even though she couldn't, she couldn't prove them with the Bible. She'll just get mad at you for pointing out some stuff, and there's a lot of people like her. And, at least she's saved. There's other people that are just straight up wolves. And look, the like the first year of your Christian life, you're not going to get everything right. But some people think that they know the whole Bible in like a year or something. Some of them even think they know it in like 3 months. And look, people who actually study the Bible in context and are humble enough to admit that, that sometimes even their understanding of things can be fragile at times, because of our sinful flesh and pride can get in the way, etc. People who actually want to know the Bible instead of just pretend that they know it. Those people will admit that over the years, even after they got saved, after they've been strong on eternal security, etc., that there's some other things that they used to believe, and then they found out, well, that's just not right. Okay, or that has certain negative implications that would be anti-Bible if I continue to believe that. You know what I mean? And then some of their views change. Okay? They're not ripping up the foundation. They're building upon the foundation. Okay? But sometimes they put up like a wall of heresy, and then they realize, oh, that's a wall of heresy. I need to rip out that wall. But I'm keeping the foundation. They realize, oh yeah, it's Jesus Christ, it's the gospel. But and then some people are so extreme to like, who needs a foundation? I got a wall of heresy. Let's put on the roof of Calvinism, okay? We don't even have what? What about the foundation? But anyways.